I didn't check how many supports we got. Is it literally just one? It's just one. We'll go ahead and watch that one too, I guess.
Hello, Felix. Training alone again, I see.
Spying on me again, I see.
It is not my intention to spy. I am merely concerned about you. I do not think you have been keeping your friends at a distance because you dislike them personally. Rather, I think what bothers you is their concept of proper knighthood. Is that not so?
You really have been watching me closely. You're correct. I don't understand why they revere knighthood. I won't be friends with anyone who believes in that nonsense.
Do you feel that way because of what happened in the tragedy of Duscur? I have heard the story. Your brother was one of the royal knights. He gave his life to defend the prince.
My brother was doing his job. My father is the real problem. When my brother's armor was brought back to the castle, do you know what he said? He died like a true knight. Chivalry begets the worship and glorification of death. Am I alone in finding that grotesque? I suppose you'll excommunicate me for blaspheming like this.
Not at all. I am not a knight, so I have no intentions of lecturing you about chivalry. So long as one's conduct is consistent with the teachings of the goddess, it is up to the individual to decide right from wrong.
In that case, I'd like you to formally pardon me for not having friends.
You require no such pardon. This is merely advice from an old man to a younger one. As unwavering as your convictions may be, the others also feel strongly about their beliefs. If you hate all those whose beliefs are different from yours, you will hate everyone eventually. People with exactly the same beliefs as you simply do not exist. You do not have to change your beliefs, of course. But you do have to accept that others feel differently. That is my advice to you. I will speak no more of it.
Sedith, can I ask one thing? Why are you going out of your way to tell me this? Why bother with me at all?
Because I trust you. Now that I've heard what you have to say, I trust you even more. I am also a rather eccentric person. I thought you and I might get along.
I see. You've gone to so much trouble. I may have to start making an effort as well.
Good. Do not take this the wrong way, but I hope you will surpass my expectations.
I enjoy Felix. A little bit, well, a lot more than I used to. Alright, seminar time. What are we doing? Probably Mercedes again. Although I do kind of want people to learn authority. The sword doesn't really matter, but neither does the lance really, but at least one person gets something out of the lance. Nobody gets something out of the sword, so... Alright, Sedith. Teach us, my boy. It's not really my boy, I guess, because he's apparently an old man. Older, I guess, is specifically what he said.
I still need to improve.
I see how this works.
Is this what success feels like? I'm getting the hang of it.
I like that statement, is there that question, is this what success feels like? That's a feels bad right there. Alright. It's probably not the most efficient use of the weekend because now people have partial motivation, but whatever.
We won't be able to advance our troops very far in this.
We won't be able to move at all until the fog lifts. No matter which path we take, we'll have to be patient and wait it out. Gilbert? No? Gustav. I would like to take this opportunity to speak with you about something. It's about the tragedy of Duscur. There's something about it I just can't wrap my head around.
I'm listening.
I lost a son in Duscur that day. I exhausted every last resource I had to investigate what took place there. I was startled to find that there wasn't a single shred of evidence to suggest that Lady Patricia's carriage had been attacked.
Go on.
Apart from His Highness, whose injuries left him on the verge of death, everyone else present at the time was slaughtered. Of all the victims, only the corpse of Lady Patricia, His Majesty's second wife, was never found. Isn't that right?
Surely that means she was abducted. There was no evidence of an attack, suggesting they threatened her, but did not kill her.
But what reason would they have to take her? Would it not have been better to kill her?
Perhaps she had some value as a diplomatic pawn.
Nonsense. In the many years since that day, has Lady Patricia ever been used thus?
No, not as far as I know. Then perhaps she was used for some political gain within the Empire.
Now that her daughter is the Emperor, what reason would she have to keep hiding her existence?
It is possible she passed away after returning to the Empire.
Gustav, I know this is hard for you to hear, but just consider what it would mean if Lady Patricia was involved with that incident.
Silence, Rodrigue. I will not allow you to tarnish her memory like that.
I do not mean to imply that she arranged His Majesty's murder or anything of the like. But Gustav, I cannot shake the feeling that the tragedy was part of a much larger conspiracy. There is more to it than we know. That much is certain.
Rodrigue! Gilbert! Please hurry!
To kill like this is inhuman.
This is one of the knights we dispatched to the leader of the Alliance. Tell me everything you know.
Sir, a soldier on patrol came across this night a short while ago, in a rocky area not far from here. Someone from the Alliance must have disposed of the body there.
Is this how the Alliance chose to inform us that they have no intention of joining our cause?
The Alliance lords each have their own motives. It's difficult to say for sure who was behind this. Whatever the truth is, the other knights we dispatched are in serious danger. It's best to assume that joining with the Alliance is out of the question now.
Even with Count Karen's support, this makes our situation grim.
I never expected the Alliance to help us. Anyone who stands in my way will be crushed beneath my feet.
It is time, dear brother.
They can't make her any more suspicious than they've already done. It's not physically possible. Let's just begin. 2 months in one video, is this the future? Probably not. Although maybe it is, because we're starting to run out of potential support scenes, which is what took up like chatting in the monastery, and the support scenes is what took up so much time. And battles. Which we'll probably have to do battles next month, just to keep up the level. We might have a quest, etc, etc. You know the deal.
The Kingdom Army departs from the Great Bridge of Myrden and marches south toward Enbar, the Imperial capital. Meanwhile, the Alliance army follows from behind to invade Imperial territory, and the Empire has dispatched forces from Fort Mercius to intercept them. The curtain is rising on a conflict between the three armies, which will come to be known as the Battle at Gronder, held on the same plains that witnessed the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
That headpiece Edelgard wears is real silly looking. I might be the only person that thinks that, but it's real silly looking. That was the world's longest yawn. 10 out of 10. Probably incapable of doing again. Oh, we're just straight in. Same map as before. Identical. Yep. Is it the same as before? There's 3 armies in the same corners. Fail not. It's the hero's relic. Holy shit. That's a really good bow. Alright, he is an immense danger to us. I don't like. Activates cavalry. I don't like the number of named characters here. Just want to point that out. Legendary Artisan Zoltan. I have one of those too, I think. What is that? That's definitely a hero's relic, but is that a staff? It's an axe. It's actually not a hero's relic, it's just a fake. Wait a minute. Interdasting. Let me check something real quick. I don't think he had anything different now. Alright, there's Hubert. Nothing crazy special apart from the unique people having sweet weapons. Alright, well, this formation looks fine. Yeah, that's fine. Defeat all enemy commanders. We're going to kill everyone. And I'm sad now.
Know that I will tear your heads from your shoulders. The dead must have their tribute.
As big class reunions go, this one's gotta be the worst in history.
Years ago, we fought here as classmates. But not today.
Kill every last one of them!
And so we fight on.
Where's my RTS version of this?
Now, you are mine!
The Kingdom Army doesn't look too interested in joining forces with us. Let's take a moment to see how this all unfolds.
It would not be advantageous to take on both at once. We must stop the Kingdom and the Alliance from joining forces. I will create such chaotic warfare that they won't be able to tell who is friend and who is foe.
How come she always has so many more units than everyone else? That's cheating. Oh right, this fucking person up here. What's his range? 2 past? Oh, it's because he's slightly offset. Okay, I see.
I'll comply.
Oh, you can hit that? Thought it was that one that was safe, but I guess not. Which means you can hit that one too, yeah.
Guide me well.
Ready when you are.
Gonna get a few people just to mark
I do this for all of us.
where the edge is over here.
More fighting.
I'm going to favor going left just in case there is something we can do with the Alliance that isn't kill them, because
What's my strategy?
I would prefer not to if given the opportunity to do so.
At your service.
So we're gonna move everyone this way.
Mounted units, advance!
I don't think you needed to tell them now. Hey, where'd you guys come from? Gilbert, the wall will not be broken. Unless a mage shows up, in which case he's gonna fall over like wet tissue paper. Yeah, they don't even move. Okay. Well, let's see. Gilbert's life is literally just standing on this bridge for now.
On my honor as a knight.
Which means until that's dealt with, we have to try and avoid getting shot by a ranged man and we could do. How much damage do you do? Basically none. We have to be aware of them trying to hit my squishier backline. You're not even gonna hit her. Don't know why they're so attached to the potential of attacking her if they can't do any damage, but yeah, they'll target him. Not very willing to target him, but they will. What? What do you mean? You will attack her. There you go. Slow mages out here. She should kill both of them with 0 risk because she cannot be hit. Yeah.
I aim for greatness.
I'm sticking with my plan of trying to do nothing to the Alliance. See if that changes anything. I'm suspicious that it has no influence on anything whatsoever, so... Hubert. Can Hubert not move? Oh, he can move, he just can't reach the bridge, okay. Slight chance to hit her. I don't think she needs to worry, but she is going to be a fair bit ahead of people. We will have to be aware of this fact, especially the mages. I think the mages are just going to end up going up the center, to be honest. They're going to get shot at if I move them up. Meanwhile, Gilbert's under no danger whatsoever. Who has the highest defense? 14. She does. She's a little behind though. How much damage does that do? A pretty good chunk of damage, actually. And it's probably going to target her. She's the weakest defense, so.
Child, so many openings. All for Vargas.
Come on, get a good level. That's a decent
Maybe
level.
I'm not a total waste.
I don't think you need to be quite that melodramatic, but Ingrid's gonna get a lot of XP from this mission. For free, basically.
Child, make your peace. On my honor as
Imagine
a
having
knight.
the strength to just cleave a horse. And
It all
two.
comes down to this.
Oh, come on. Thank you. I like the footstep noises, but also, why'd you have to do that?
You took me lightly.
The downside, this means her weapon's taking a lot of damage too. Ow. What is that debuff? Cannot use magic. She's silenced. That's rude. Yeah, her weapon's down to 4 already. As soon as we go across this bridge, we are now open to magic. Why are you an exclamation point for him? Oh, because you have Horse Slayer, that's why. Could move her up. She's going to break her weapon, so...
You're interfering with the plan. Looks like I'll just have to get rid of you.
Good luck with that.
Fighting on will endanger my life. Your Majesty, I must withdraw.
Wow, we don't even kill him here? We killed everyone else, why can't we kill him? Well, she's been debuffed. Oh, she has less movement because he got hit. Right. Let's move everyone up best we can here. Try and get rid of this cavalry if we can.
You defeat me?
Laughable. We are.
Age is catching up to me.
He got nothing? Hold on, what? That's possible? Got a shield. I'm so offended by that. Fucking got 0 stats from a fucking level up. Man. You get up here and finish this dude off for me. You cannot finish this dude off. Unless you do that, which is fine.
You were unprepared.
Just to remove the damage from the scenario. We'll have a mage deal with this person back here. You're safe to be over there.
Only thorns left on this rose. I'm growing, but at what cost?
The cost of that man's life, but we didn't like him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
The center is in danger of being taken. We must be running to protect it.
No need to worry. We still have some troops left. So long as I stand, we won't give up.
Yeah, but what if you don't stand? She has a weight bonus.
That is all.
Imagine attacking someone and just getting slapped down like that. Feels bad, man. Gilbert's actually been gaining a lot of levels.
Reminds me of my youth.
I mean, it's because he's a literal wall. I can't wait for him to be a literal wall-based cavalry.
The Empire and Kingdom are mixed up in this battle. It's a struggle to target the right one. Such are the rules of melee. We'll just have to crush anyone who isn't an ally.
Well, there goes that. Hello. Who is this?
I may
Oh,
not
it's
have
her.
a crest, but I'll give it my all.
And we've been flanked
I am not going
by
to
a
hold
hero's
back.
relic.
I can't let down my dear old Claude.
So it looks like everyone that can possibly reasonably have a hero's relic has a hero's relic. But we need to be wary of my mages now. Now the Alliance has decided to come into play. What is your relic? Can use Apocalyptic Flame. That's a lot of might. That's so much might that you do 53 damage twice. That's actually disturbing. Okay, we can't finish her off. No, there's no way for him to finish her off. We need to think about this here, but she can hit if she goes here. Well, there's a pretty low chance. Let's move Dimitri back this way. Move Ingrid back as well. She's gonna have her weapon broken soon anyway, so she doesn't really need to be on the front line. That's curious. And pull that guy away for some indiscernible reason. Sheer range. Alright, Gilbert, I don't think is capable of defeating anybody in one turn. No. In order to protect her, I'd have to move them pretty far back. What's your range? Just to there. I think that's what we do, we just fall back. And I think he just literally waits. We could have him attack, but... Question, if I move her over here, she's gonna get attacked by everything now, so she could just... Probably just move this way. I don't want to pull them west, so...
For Adrestia and for Brigid, I will be defeating all of you.
That's what you think.
Strategy.
Don't hit? Well, it hit, but it did no damage, but I think, yeah, that's gonna poison. Oh, it hit her back there? Oof. And he changed who he was attacking. Should have expected that, but... Don't actually know that I can remove that poison, because I don't have any antidotes with me. That's an interesting movement. Is there a turn limit on this? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, Dimitri, I need you to delete her from existence, otherwise she's gonna... Oh my god, that damage. Otherwise she's going to kill somebody. Do we do Hero's Relic versus Hero's Relic for style points? Absolutely.
You didn't forget about me, did you? Maybe you should just let me go.
If you weren't trying to kill me, then sure. Ooh. Nice dodge.
I have to get out of here. I'll die if I don't.
Hilda, you've done well. Leave the rest to me.
Seems to be that no one's going to die here. Oh my god. That's a lot of targeting arrows. On a lot of people that I don't want to be targeted. What's the fucking range on this ability? Like, why can you seem to be targeting nobody with it? Doesn't she have it? And she doesn't have it. That's a problem. We've only got 2 people being targeted. One of them's cavalry, a fairly low hit chance. We've only got 2 people being targeted, actually, it seems. But that sort of implies that that soldier doesn't die. Why are you moving? Missed her. I was really banking on that hitting her. See, here's the problem Oh, the archers actually can't reach her. Okay. Well, no, see, that's still a problem. Fuck. Oh, there's just targeting lines everywhere. I need to protect her. Right, you don't have a camp. It's useful. Shit. Shit. Your gambit's just a straight line, isn't it? Yeah.
Witness my resolve.
Don't miss.
My duty is your death.
Okay. Good, good, good. This means she cannot move. She is apparently capable of using the siege equipment. That. She's a C in bows. Interesting. But she isn't attacking me with it. So the only person that is that guy. She only has the base heal, right? And she has recover. Which she may as well use, because she gets a little bit more out of it. Center area is a bit of a mess.
I can't stop.
Hey, battalion. Now you don't. I mean, I should heal him, I guess. He should probably take his turn first.
On my honor as a knight.
I believe this to be the correct action. Yeah, she's still targeting that mage. You're targeting Annie, who will live, and you don't have a very good chance to hit anyway. Some of you people should have changed. 5%. Oof. Alright, I think this is our safest option right now. There's a lot of targeting lines. There's so many targeting lines. Now what do I do here? I think we really do pull all of our people back. I don't want to fight the kingdom, but I think that is our option here. Gotta be aware of the people behind us as well. But I don't think they're attacking anything. No. Because their target moved. I do have to be aware of killing things.
All for our future.
Changing enemy targets as well. Alright, that's my turn. And she did opt to stay with that target, curiously. I guess considering she can't move.
Don't bother haunting me.
And her only other option is attacking a wall that she basically can't hurt.
Old habits die hard.
I guess that was the best option. I'd avoid going up. And now we have to fight the Alliance, because they're all here.
helping Claude build the future of Bodland.
Don't fight me, that's rude.
Not enough. Child's play.
Thought they were getting stuck in them, but no, that
Can't
was
hold back just because I know you. Sorry, but that's war.
just the spears behind him. You would do this. Okay. About to be real sad if more people got poisoned. This fight on the hardest difficulties is probably terrible. Nightmare and then what, Inferno? Whatever the one that comes after that is, whenever it shows up. You continue attacking things that aren't me, despite now being able to move. That seems like an issue with the AI, if I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for not missing. I appreciate it. It'd be nice if we could kill this person, which we can. 55 damage.
Bernie's unstoppable.
Now, there's a big fucking party going on over there. And about 1 trillion people are targeting Mercedes. Which isn't great. Get a lot of damage if I do this, actually. Not a great hit rate. It did hit, though. Look at that damage output. Alright. We need to do something, or Mercedes is gonna get her shit kicked in. So, my gambit hits 4 people. Holy shit. And it won't miss. I think it kills 2. Might kill 2.
Wow. It's sure been a while. You're a tough opponent, Professor.
Unfortunately, yes. I wish we weren't an opponent, but yes. This also keeps all of them from moving, correct? Yes. Good fuck, he does a lot of damage. You've opted to attack me, you're also fucking spooky. Ultra spooky. You get hit by things that I don't necessarily want you, oh my god, to get hit by. What's his hit rate? That's pretty high. And because he has a bow, he's strong against her, so... You can't reach. Oh right, you're March. That does me no good.
Is now.
It's like a proper war. Lots of gambits getting used around here. Didn't kill him, unfortunate. Pretty sure moving Mercedes is our best plan, but I'm worried about myself. You basically are stuck with the job of killing her. At least removing her from the fight. Probably shouldn't have still had that equipped. Oops.
So, this is it. I did what I could.
Oh, wait. We did actually kill her. Oh. Well, shit.
Leone fell? Did I underestimate the enemy?
You could have been fine if you just fucking stayed out of this. I don't think I have anyone that can hit him without being hit back. But just out of curiosity. Yeah, you would more than likely fucking decimate her. Real worried about everything over here in general. Well, I want to remove him, and I also kind of want to get her out of here, just in case she does something funky behind us. That's such a low chance to hit. Hold on. Let's not take that risk. Why is your hit rate so abysmal? It's something she has, clearly, but good lord. Oh, she has Resonant Ice, that's right. Yo, this is huge. 100%. Look at the might on Resonant Ice. That shit is strong.
There's no way you're gonna beat me.
Sure about that?
You're better off turning tail and running away.
I'm pretty sure you're defeated, sir. Go get him, boys. It's... oh no. It's slow mode and he screamed. He's gone.
Take care of my little sis. And the Alliance.
Making me feel bad out here. Look, man, I didn't want to... oh my god. Did 0. That's unfortunate.
Raphael! Don't worry. I promise to look after your sister.
It's really banking on that killing them, but... it's fine either way. So he's gone. I'm worried about the damage from him, but it's not a guaranteed hit. You're gonna hit her, which is awkward, but she'll be fine. You can hit better. Okay. Alright, you have Resonant Flames. I forgot we had 2 Resonant abilities. Alright, don't miss. Thanks.
I can't be fighting anymore. I must be retreating now.
Of course, the Empire doesn't have anyone die, but the fucking Alliance does. Man.
Don't worry. You must live on to lead your people. Those fools who went up the hill will pay with their lives in the Crimson Flames.
Do we have to pay with our lives? Oh, it's fucking on fire. Oh shit. That's rude. Well, you guys can't get off. You're stuck there for a turn. Alright, well, like, fuck you, I guess. I was gonna use those units, but cool. And we lose defense because of that. So now I am immensely worried. Yeah, this isn't good. Man. Well, that's bollocks. Oh, we don't lose defense on. Never mind. But either way, why are they doing more damage? I don't know. Ah, shit. I mean, there's nothing we can do here. So we can't move, so I can't, like, try and reduce the damage output or anything. We're just kind of stuck here. Alright. And of course none of you guys die to the fucking fire because it can't kill you.
Anyway,
Whoops.
Isn't the Empire your enemy? Us fighting seems like a waste.
I'll just read the dialogue, don't mind me. Ooh, nice dodge, okay. That's really good. What do you mean heal with your fucking items?
You were unprepared.
I like that he's just standing on that thing and surrounded by fire.
Not enough. Child's play.
It's a whole lot of child's play around here.
Predictable.
I took 0 damage that turn. Alright, that's a lot less scary than I thought it was going to be, apparently. Maybe just got lucky. Ow. This poison, man, fuck. I think we're gonna end up having Mercedes heal. You don't have another... no. You don't have another fireball. Meteor, sorry, whatever. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, Teach. 73% ain't guaranteed. Thorin does have the extra range. Maybe it's possible to outrange him, but I doubt it. He probably has range +2. He's range 2 to 3. He's the same range as I do. I mean, I can outrange him with a combat art. Such a shit chance to hit him. $84. There's no downside, and she's got really no other target, so...
So sad that our reunion should take place on the battlefield.
One that's on fire, no less. Nice hit. Now what I could do is take him down myself. Should have changed Dimitri's weapon again. 91, it's a pretty high chance. Let's go for it. I'm sorry, Claude.
Yeah, I thought we had a chance, but there was no way to predict the movements of the Kingdom Army.
Did you even try to predict our movements? You kind of just walked into us. That's a pretty good level.
I can't afford to die here.
I don't like that we're all just kind of chilling on top of this, but Mercedes is gonna AoE heal anyway, so should be okay. That hits so many fucking people, that's ridiculous.
Our power is yours.
This is our chance.
It's empowered by the fact that we're on fire. And there's another slow-mo scream. That's my favorite.
It's over for me. I did my best.
Did he do anything, by the way? I don't think he did. The poor frame rate, good lord. Unfortunately, resonant stuff I don't think can kill anyone, so... And you appear to be incapable of moving very far when you're fucking on fire, so... Let's just pull you back. You're safe here. Everyone's attacking me, which is a little concerning, but not much. You can actually hit someone. Oh, you can hit him. There you go. Keep reading Thorin's a thing. Thron, whatever it's actually called, I don't know.
It's win or die.
Reduce the damage a little bit. Gilbert. There's no real reason not to have you just use your gambit. You might kill 2 people, which limits that quite a lot.
Our plan is ready.
Oh, I should be careful with, he only killed 1, with her. She can't move, she currently has no target. Cause everything's out of range. Okay, that's nice. You, stop burning. We're just gonna cast Restore. We'll do that last. If you move over here, you're going to get attacked by a mage. This means literally nothing. So, can gambits kill at all, actually? They can, can't they? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe secondary damage can't kill.
I aim for greatness.
I guess secondary damage can't kill. That's okay. Just move a little closer to your friends. There you go. You, big AoE heal. That's what this is, right? Oh, that's status effects. I do have a status effect. Yeah, should have done that earlier, but that's okay. Look at the amount of healing that just came out off of that. Pog champ. Alright. Fortify is really fucking strong. Which is good, because I need it. I was about to ask why they're burning, but then I remember I hit them with resonant fire.
Watch and learn.
Which is why they're burning. How did the combat... Okay, whatever. That was an interesting angle.
Watch and learn.
And now that mage is behind me according to the combat screen. Okay, game. Ow. Ow. Spicy. Let the single target heal him. Ooh, ooh, that's close. I think we're gonna have to single target heal him now, but... Pop restore, get rid of the debuffs. He got real low. That would have been real bad to lose another heavy armor person. Oh, there goes her lance. And she technically has another weapon. I just don't want to use it.
It won't be in vain.
I probably will end up using it, but you know. That's a lot of damage, Captain.
Don't expect me to go easy on you, because I won't.
Please don't have her die. Oh, come on, man.
I thought I'd be able to live just a little bit longer than this.
Why the Alliance gotta be the side with deaths, man? Hey, they both leveled up. And he got a lot of stats. I skipped over it, but he got a lot of stats.
Proceed carefully.
He's not gonna take any damage. Especially since he's hitting from point blank, so.
On my honor as a knight.
Not too worried about him. Bernie, finish this guy off for me. Thanks.
Still here.
Believe in you, Bernie. Don't quite believe in you anymore, but that's fine. A training bow. Why did that drop there? Who knows? That is a shit heal.
Too kind.
It's better than nothing, and he has a lot of fucking health, but still. Put you to 46, 68, that's better.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to wrap our way back around towards the Empire side over here as well. Should be all that's left is the Empire. Yeah. Which is 2 casters, 2 monsters, which aren't gonna be really any danger than her. I don't know how scary she is. All of my units are over there. And my person that has march is not over here. So we're just gonna take a lot of turns to scoop people. Except for you, you can cut across. The fire doesn't hurt you, which is very convenient. It is going to take a long time to get everyone over here. Unfortunately. I don't necessarily need everyone over here. That move ring on, whoops. He's fine, but whoops. I don't necessarily need everyone over here. But enough people to deal with the monsters quickly is beneficial. And this side is already engaging. Not in any danger, but they are already engaging. So they're probably just gonna clear that side, and then my northern group will try and snipe some casters or something. These fake Empire monsters. Actually went that way. An unexpected direction. But a welcome one, I suppose. Right, you don't have a gambit. You, sir, do indeed have a... Can we reach this mage? No. That entirely removes that health bar. These are extremely weak monsters.
Too slow.
They have 3 health bars, but they are still weak. Do I Lance of Ruin it for style points? I don't need to, and it's really a waste of the strength on this thing, but it looks cooler, you know? And I know that mage is targeting him, it's not any sort of threat. It's actually not targeting him anymore, for some reason. Now, it might be a threat to you. And he can't use his relic. That was an interesting and ineffective means of attacking.
Happened with the... Never doubted you.
It's a lot of damage, but he'll be fine. Alright. We can quickly deal with the mage. I can pull out the sublime creator sword. This also might be a good idea. Surprisingly does not kill. I'm a weakling compared to the left side.
We've got to try.
I love watching Flame run in there with the soldiers. Haphazardly. Ow.
They say experience feeds growth.
That is literally how that works. Thanks for the info. Let's not have him attack. Let's have Bernie attack. And also pick up this presumable training bow that's going to happen over here. The reason I want Bernie to attack is because it's currently stunned. So we don't need to worry about it countering her. A training sword. Good. 10 out of 10. And then I can have him hit it when it's not stunned and break the thing. Because he's a sturdy fellow. And now it's stunned again. I can have Annette come over here. And not have the range to hit the part that I want. Let's actually change this up a little. Because she can hit it with this. Darn. It's the noises they fucking make. That gives it another turn being stunned. And you maybe potentially can kill it. You cannot, but you can get it darn close. She can't crit with that. Is there anything she can crit with? No. Unfortunate. What's his target? Him. Or sorry, me, because I aggroed. That's fine. I'd rather kill the mage, I think. Because I don't want him fucking with Gilbert.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Oh right, you heal. I always forget about that. Nice miss, forehead. All that shit's burning, but that's okay. If I can, I would like to have Dimitri fight Edelgard. If possible. Ooh, you move. Good to note. Let's not have her do it, how about that? Let's not have the one with the broken weapon deal with that. I think she doesn't even react. I think that's my favorite part about no damage, is that you don't even react. She's probably going to move towards them. And because of this, let's get Dimitri over here. He doesn't need to help with this monster anyway. Imagine being able to... nice. Imagine being able to block a swipe like that. Shit's powerful. She can go ahead and finish it off, but I want her to move over, so... Actually, there's fire there. Actually, it doesn't matter. She is going to take damage, but it doesn't matter at all. She doesn't really need that health because she's done fighting, so... Alright. She's probably gonna move. She didn't. Alright, Dimitri. She has a lot of attack. Holy shit. She has... Hello. What an interesting thing you got there, Edelgard. She's spooky. I'm pretty sure she's going to maintain her spookiness, yeah. Did she crit with this weapon? Has a lot of crit, okay. Alright, this is it. Dimitri, Edelgard. Let's hope she doesn't crit. Because if she does, that's a bit of a problem.
Stab your chest, break your neck, smash your head. I will allow you to choose your own death.
I'm not interested in methods of dying. All that matters is when death takes place, not how. And I have no intention of dying today.
I'm sure all of the people you've slaughtered so far thought the same.
It's true. Ah. You've opted for this. Ow. I am now on fire. That was right. Oh, fuck. Forgot how big of an AoE those are. Ow. It burns.
Injuries mean nothing.
Injuries mean nothing. So if she were to hit that, it would indeed kill him. Which is of course not good. So we'll give him a heal. And see where we're landing at here.
Falcon fly.
There you go. Now we win. Now we'll do with the Silver Lance. This is all you do me. Actually, I really would have liked if I could have seen whatever dialogue she had for me as well, but I could have actually. I guess I could have not moved Mercedes so far forward. Yeah, whatever. Let's finish it.
I lost. Just as expected, you aren't making my path an easy one.
I don't even know what your path is.
I must retreat for now. We'll meet again on the battlefield.
Alright, she got MVP. I suppose that's fair. She did break her fucking weapon. She killed so many people.
So, you think you can escape, Edelgard?
Your Highness! You're alive. We have to retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrden.
That woman. We failed to capture her. I will keep pursuing. The rest of you, keep fighting!
I'm so sorry, but we can't do that. I understand how you feel, but the Imperial Army is closing in.
I'll kill all of them, no matter how many hundreds or thousands of them there are!
Hello, suspicious lady.
You! What are you doing here? It's too dangerous. Fall back, now!
Who could have guessed? Certainly not me.
You are...
I saw this shit coming from like 80 decades ago, before this game was even conceived. I saw this shit coming.
Have I caught you off guard, Your Highness? Aww, does it hurt? I bet it hurts real bad, doesn't it? But it's nothing compared to what my brother felt. You will never be forgiven, you know. I will never forgive you.
You must be...
You filthy monster! It's time to die!
Dimitri! Professor! Do it now!
Why was he just sitting there with his back turned to her?
Brother, help me.
Rodrigue!
Your Highness, are you safe? Please tell me it wasn't in vain.
This punishment, it was mine to bear.
There are no sins or punishments on the battlefield.
No, don't die. Please don't die. Father, stepmother, Glenn, Dudu, they all died and left me behind. Rodrigue, are you to join the ghosts who shadow my every move? This is my fault. I'm the one who killed you, as surely as though I had wielded the blade.
Your Highness, you have one thing terribly wrong. None of them, none of us, died for you. I'm dying for what I believe in, just as they did. Your life is your own. It belongs to no other, living or dead. Live for what you believe in. Dimitri, my boy, you really do look just like His Majesty. What are you saying, Lambert?
I am heading to Dusker, and before you start, nothing you could say would change my mind. You worry too much, my friend. So far, relations with Dusker have been going smoothly, wouldn't you say? You, of all people, should appreciate how critical these negotiations are.
Of course I do, but for the king himself to make the journey, you must admit that it's dangerous. And His Highness is still so young. If the worst should happen...
Even if the worst should happen, he would be okay. He's a smart boy, Rodrigue. Even if he should lose his father, I have no doubt that he will grow to be a good and respectable man.
Lambert.
However, if he ever starts down the wrong path, and I am not here to set him straight, I am trusting you to do so in my stead, old friend. Promise me.
Lambert, my promise.
What do you want? It doesn't concern you. Get out of my way. No. Silence! You have no idea what you're talking about. Death is the end. No matter how much lingering regret a person has, after death, they are powerless. They cannot even wish for revenge, much less seek it out. Hatred, regret, those burdens fall on the shoulders of those who are left behind.
That promise isn't going so
I
well.
must continue down this path. I already told you as much. It is far too late to stop. Do not waste your breath with some nonsense about how I should move on with my life for their sake. That is merely the logic of the living. It's meaningless. Those who died with lingering regret, they will not loose their hold on me so easily. But you seem to have all the answers. So tell me, Professor. Please tell me. How do I silence their desperate pleas? How do I save them? Ever since that day 9 years ago, I have lived only to avenge the fallen. Even my time at the Officers' Academy was also that I could secure my revenge and clear away the regret of the dead. It was the only thing that kept me alive. My only reason to keep moving forward. But then who or what should I live for? What I believe in. Rodrigue said the same thing. But is it possible? I am a murderous monster. My hands are stained red. Could one such as I truly hope for such a life? As the sole survivor of that day, do I have the right to live for myself? Your hands are so warm. Have they always been?
What do you mean your hands are so warm? What? Is he conversing with the dead? Who's he talking to?
Part 2. Azure Moon. Heartstring Moon. The King's Triumphant Return. Following the death of Rodrigue, Dimitri begins to question his desire for revenge. His troubled mind turns to the kingdom capital and how he might end the chaos plaguing Fargus once and for all.
The kingdom. We've completely changed direction now. I can't say that's not unexpected, but also we were so close to the Empire capital. All that work?
Our victory at Gronder was certainly a turning point for us. However, Rodrigue's death has been difficult to bear. We've lost considerable military strength and resources. If we split up the soldiers currently defending the monastery, we should have sufficient numbers to invade the Empire. But even then... Your Highness, how are you feeling? Are your wounds on the mend?
I am well, I assure you. More importantly, may I have a moment of your time? Thank you. I wish to apologize to all of you. I have led you down this dark path with me,
and have caused so much suffering along the way. I cannot tell you how sorry I am for my behavior. There is no apology I could offer that would be sufficient.
And how do you intend to make up for my father's death?
Felix, I realize words alone are not enough to repent, but I fear they are all I have.
I'm not after more empty words. I want you to speak through your actions.
I know that no amount of regret can ever bring back the lives we have lost. I know that well. It is like patching up a tear with a different material. Things can never be as they were. The best I can hope for is to make things whole again. I wish to do the right thing from now on. That is why I have made a decision. I intend to take back the Kingdom Capital. I wish to save our people, those who I turned my back on for far too long. To follow my heart and do the right thing. That is the only way I can atone for my sins.
Your Highness. If we can win back Ferdinand, it will give us the advantage in our war against the Empire. As one who has served the royal family for ages, know that your words bring me great joy and pride. That said, I must point out that if we make for Ferdinand, the Emperor's head will slip further out of reach. Can you live with that?
I still hold hatred in my heart for her, and for the ones responsible for the tragedy. That I will carry with me until death. But my life is my own. It belongs to no one else, and it is high time that I started living for what I believe in. I will no longer allow the voices of the dead to bind me. This is something that I must do. No, something that I am choosing to do. I will accomplish my aim, even if it means risking my life to do so.
Understood, Your Highness. So, any objections?
You are correct. We cannot afford to die in vain by recklessly challenging the Empire.
I'm worried about Lady Rhea. But if this is the choice you've made, I support it.
My sword is at your service, Your Highness.
I'll help too. The people in Ferdiad need us.
Fine, I'll help you, in my father's stead. But in return, you must win. You know that, don't you, Dimitri?
I do. And I swear on my father's lance that we will prevail.
Then it is decided. It seems this war council has much to discuss. Our next stop is Ferdiad, the kingdom capital, for the future of Fargus.
Just turn around and go to the other side of the continent for it. It's easy. Yeah, Dimitri. No, not right now. Actually, yes. We're gonna... This is taking longer than I anticipated, so I'm gonna end up splitting this video. Because it's gonna be 3 hours long. That's long by my standards. But I want to see this.
Sleep evades me, so I thought I'd get in some extra training. I was just about to finish. Perhaps it is the gloomy weather, but I am feeling the sting of wounds that should have healed long ago. The injury I got when that girl stabbed me after the battle at Gronder. Her eyes were filled with revenge, just as mine once were. I don't know, but I have a guess. Ah, I suppose I haven't told you about that yet. I was attacked inside the monastery the other day. It caused quite the uproar. The ones who attacked me were some of the youths we taught swordsmanship to once upon a time. It seems they were raised by a group of thieves we put down 5 years ago. I heard Lady Rhea took custody of them, claiming that the children were innocent. I have taken so many lives, and with each one I face hatred. During the last 5 years especially. My life was not so different from that of a wild beast. And that young girl's brother. At some point, I must have... That is why I thought it only natural that someone would retaliate someday. Because I hated. Because I stole and... because I killed. But with those children, it's different. We drew our blades with the best of intentions, only to hurt them in the end. I suppose this is yet another thing we will just have to live with. Yes. As one who chose to fight, it is my responsibility to confront this anguish and the true nature of war, until the day my life comes to an end. Thank you. You know, Professor, there is something that I only recently realized. I never knew it could be so comforting to have someone standing by my side.
Well, you should have noticed that earlier, my dude. Now we can actually max out Dimitri's, and go back to fucking training him. Now we can max out Dimitri's support too. Oh, he is maxed out. Oh. Guess we just had to wait for him to come back. Oh, that's why there's so many, right? Because everyone wants to fucking talk to Dimitri, isn't it? Yeah. It's gonna max out 2 of them. That'll be for next time, though. I don't actually want to do those right now. I think that's enough for me in one go. I'm very sad now. Had to kill people. Feels bad. Anyway, I'm gonna split this because it's a bit long. A smidgen. Really, I should have these in much shorter videos for people that, you know, can't sit there and watch 2-hour-long videos, but... Either way, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.